Hello again, casual gamers. KitKat is back with another review. Today we're going to be doing first Berserker Khazan. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to remind you all to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss my content. Jumping right into it today, we'll discuss 3 things. 1. How fast did I beat the game? 2. How easy is the game? 3. Is it worth your money today? Alright, it took me 58 hours and 1 minute on the dot, no seconds, and I'm not talking about just beating the game. I platinumed the game. That's right, with a skill level as low as mine, you can platinum this game as well with 1 playthrough. But let me be frank here. If I actually didn't plat the game, I could have finished this way sooner. Because early on, when you play the game on the first or second map, ask yourself, do I really want to platinum this game or not? Because the game actually does get easier the more you complete things. With that, let's rank where this game is at in terms of content. We have Blink and You'll Miss It, This Is Just Fine, and non-stop content. I don't know if I could 100% this. The first Berserker Khazan is 100% going in the This Is Just Fine category. I admire Khazan for reusing their assets a lot in this game by reusing the maps in the main mission by changing them a tiny bit in the side missions, but all in all, this game doesn't have anything else. There's about a few enemy types and they don't vary a lot as well. Maybe that's why there's already an announcement for the DLC. I think you understand. This is a Souls-like, and I think you already know what that means. But all the glaze of Souls-like aside, I will say a hot take here. I think if you find the OP thing in Souls games, they become really easy. Don't shoot me please, it's just my opinion. I've never touched Sekiro because I think that game doesn't have an overpowered mechanic. You have to rely on parrying. Same with Bloodborne. But Demon Souls, Elden Ring, Stellar Blade, and Code Vein, there are OP moves or weapons. I mean, watch me play Demon Souls.
Oh no! Oh no! Demon Souls is so hard! What do I do? Oh no, I beat him! What?
However, the first Berserker Khazan, instead of us doing the magic, majority of the time it's the bosses in the game that do the magic. Meet Khazan. He either has 1 axe and 1 sword in hand, 1 giant sword, or 1 spear. That's about it. Oh wait, yeah, he has his buddy, Blade Phantom, a demon tasked with fixing the underworld cause some chaos energy is leaking into the world. So without any magic, and you getting Blade Phantom after the early game, you have to rely on the #1 skill that all players need in order to survive. Patience. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that easy. If you learn to be more patient when it comes to encounters or fights, you will actually beat the game easier than expected. Because the more you attack, the more you drain your stamina. No stamina means you can't attack, you can't dodge, and blocking an attack on low stamina will leave you vulnerable. But after all of that aside, I don't think the fights or the bosses are the worst thing you have to worry about. I think the #1 most rage-inducing thing that took my run much longer to finish was something beyond my control. The map. There are millions, and I mean millions of things that could go wrong. You could just get tapped and fall into the water and die. You could get speared off a roof, or your camera could go in a weird angle as the mobs gang up on you and you can't see what the hell your character is doing because the map said, alrighty, that's another win for me. But honestly, the fights are really fun. I've played all the weapons and my personal favorite are the dual blades. They're fast, helps you reposition often, but the most important is dual blades scale with willpower. What is willpower, you ask? Willpower is how much stamina you get back while you're exhausted or just hanging around. I find it more important that you get your stamina back fast versus draining the opponent of their stamina fast, which is why I chose it over the spear. Now here's 1 tip on the dual wield. Get this skill and then press square and then afterwards triangle. That's it. 1 move, boom. More tips before we go into the criterias. I didn't know this. until I was at the 13th boss, which is literally 3 bosses away from the final one. But you have this thing called Khazan memories, and depending on how many collectibles you find, you can actually upgrade Khazan to be stronger. I didn't have this until the end game, so that's why it took me longer and it took me a harder time. Not to mention that I went back for the collectibles because midway through, I thought, what the hell, might as well get all the things we miss. And this is why I told you to either decide to plat the game at the beginning or not. Because when you try to go back, all the bullshit puzzles the areas had refresh, and you have to unlock all the secrets all over again, which add up more time than you actually should be doing in the first place. So where would I put Khazan in terms of difficulty? Brain dead mashing, this is fine, or get good. I would place Khazan in get good. Khazan does let you choose your difficulty, however, it doesn't matter whether you play on beginner, normal, or expert. The one thing that will kill you lengthening your run isn't the bosses or the enemy mobs, it's the freaking maps. By the way, small disclaimer, they patched the game. Somewhere in June, just so that you guys know the truth, expert was actually normal and normal was actually easy before they patched everything. So don't be intimidated with the expert and don't blow your head up that you played it on expert. It's actually just normal mode. I got first Berserker Khazan for free. I own a PS5 and I traded my copy of Expedition 33 for someone's copy of Khazan. Shout out to JD. Also, yes, for all of the PC people and digital only people out there, it's free. The power of physical games and physical media shall never die. Going back, should you wait till it's free, borrow from a friend, spend less than $20 on the game, pay half price, or pay full price? First Berserker Khazan goes into the wait till it's free or spend less than $20 tier. Now I'm not saying it's not worth playing, this is a fun game, but with how much time I spent platinuming the game, I would say that I don't think the game is fully finished yet. We're getting free DLC, the game is constantly getting patched. I don't think this game is 100% finished or balanced yet. So that's why I think you should save your money for now. But this is a fun game and something I would go back to time and time again. I just might trade this game as well. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. And I'll see you guys again in the next one. Peace.